Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. Today, I'm just gonna do a charge run. Pretty simple. Running, a semi-standard charge team, I guess. I'm not doing Dawn because, that's too normal. Otherwise, simple enough stuff. And, before the run starts, I just wanted to say that I'm gonna be streaming Limbus, a couple hours after this video comes out, as soon as the update releases for Walpurgis Night. So feel free to join for that. We'll do our gambling, of course. And, it'll be interesting, that's for sure. We'll do a mirror dungeon run. We'll actually probably record tomorrow's daily mirror dungeon during that stream. A little bit of silliness there, so feel free to join in for that. A little bit since I've done like a proper charge team. I was talking about this yesterday, but like I've really still barely used Warp Lu. Mainly just because I don't run charge too often. Except for stuff like, Refraction Railway, which I still need to do Refraction Railway too, sub 150. We'll have to see how that goes. And I'm gonna wait till after Walpurgis Night. Maybe I'll wait a little bit longer, but I kinda can't wait too much longer. I gotta do it before the season ends if I want to get the funny banner. Yeah. Started with the lightning rod this run, of course, because that's, like the charge you'll get. So everyone's just gonna start with a lot of charge. Ryushi's already at 15 charge, jeez. Doing RDDDR, we'll do it for the joke. Doesn't cost any HP because she's at 15 charge, so might as well. Very nice. But yeah, I'm really excited for the Walpurgis Night stuff today. It's new stuff. It's been a little. It feels like it's been a bit since the new identities. It's been like what? It's been like 4 weeks now. It's been 5 weeks. Let's see. Like 2 weeks ago was. Yeah, 2 weeks ago was Heathcliff, his Yasunyata. So 3 weeks ago was Phaelander, and then 5 weeks ago was Molorotis. No, was that 3 weeks ago? It might have been. Yeah, it was probably 3 weeks ago. I don't know, time's so hard. You know. It feels like it's been a while. It's been longer than 2 weeks, that's for sure. And the actual, the Otis banner didn't really feel like a new identity because you didn't get it through extractions. You just got it for free if you'd been doing all the daily logins. That's fine. It means we've got 3 weeks left of the season, pretty much exactly now. And in 3 weeks' time, I'm gonna be probably exactly 3 weeks ago from now. I'll be actually like recording the final daily mirror dungeon of season 2, which will be funny. We'll see how it goes. The nail. Oh, no, this is Wound Cleared. Yeah, it's Wound Cleared. The bear is the nail. I always get that mixed up because you'd think you get a nail from a coffin because coffins are like made with nails. Well, Wound Cleared could be good. We've got the other Mercel, so we don't have, bleed synergy going on right now. But Wound Cleared, we've got some Wrath skills. Stuff like Mind Whip are gonna get some pretty big buffs from that, just inflicting a bunch of bleed. Energy. Current. Takes that guy down pretty well, that's good. Charge is fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm still very confused why we're just getting more, tremor count units that just use self tremor count. It makes sense on, like tremor units, Really, the only one that it makes sense on is Boatworks Sinclair. He's the only one that actually like uses the tremor count for, you know, a reason, that being he actually bursts tremor on himself and then transfers it, or he can transfer the tremor count to the target. That's cool. But for like everyone else, like why does like Spice Bushy song, both the molar identities. Now we're gonna now also, you know, regrets getting it. There, but like it's just so strange. Once again, it is definitely a byproduct of them not wanting to just make charge even more busted than it already is. Anything charge related like now on that is going to be semi-stunted because of the fact there's just too many ways to get charged now. I blame Don Telepole above all else. It's just too silly. Next we get a DDDR and we get a Mind Whip off. Very nice. The actual boss is, you know, -45 Sandy because all his minions are dying. And that just causes him to lose his marbles. Yeah, you're panicking. It means you're getting a little bit of damage up, but you're also taking 50% more damage. And you've got no chance of winning a clash against us, yeah. We're taking you down. There's the Stagger Plus. Now Leap and Leap Duddle did a lot of damage, yeah. Makes sense. Leap gets a bunch of power when Ryoshu's at high charge. I think all of her skills do, right? Both her skill 1 and her skill 2 gain a bunch of power, and of course, you know, the skill 3 exists. I so much bleed with skills. I like the idea of going for bleed for no reason, but I don't think we've got any skills that inflict bleed on this team. Rupture, we'll take the Rupture one then. We've got a little bit of Rupture. It's a good side objective for a W Corp focused run. There's some stuff like that. Like your skill 2 can be really good if you have like Thunder Branch, because it'll be like net neutral on Rupture. While still both in like actual Rupture potency a bunch. That'd be good. We need to get, you know, Thunder Branch, and then probably ideally the battery as well, to maximize efficiency on that front. Saw that guy to death. Back up some scores. Flying Surge. And like this. You resist both of these, so we'll be fine. Alright. We're doing good. It's still second floor, the Pekatua layer. Falling to our hands. Nice. Very, very nice stuff. Ooh. Well, luckily because you used the skill 2, using the Clues and Clash is fine, because you still gain the charge count, so you're still going to get an next turn Mind Whip. Which she will use to just kind of kill one of these guys, I think. We'll see which one, though. Probably the one you just lost the clash against, if I had to guess. That's probably going to be our target there, assuming it can clash. Which it probably will be able to. Yeah, you're going for you. Now we're just going to be... I have it. We need to clash real quick, but now we're just on, kill duty. Like that, we'll see how well that goes. Like, Faust's definitely not killing with her skill 1, but you know, some of these might go decently. Like, Energy Cycle, this kills, yes. Ryoshu definitely, or Honglu definitely kills. Ishmael probably just kills you. It is a Mind Whip, so yeah, even with the kills, it still definitely kills. I don't know why I was so uncertain about that. DC. kill. Oh no, it doesn't kill actually, huh? I thought that would. Oh well, that's fine. There's what, 3 left? One of them just got staggered, so they're not doing great. 14 charge, no, not quite enough to get, you know, the free DDR off, but like we could probably pretty safely get away with losing a little bit of HP. Better safe than sorry though, so. Okay, we do this. And it should hopefully be enough. It's going to be enough. I don't know why I act like there's a chance it isn't. Did we attack the bottom guy more than once? Did I not? I think I attacked top right far more than I needed to. Mind Strike will be enough, though. Oh yeah, there's no worry. None at all. Zipper lighter? Yeah, it's more gloom. But if we want to spam, like, Land of Illusion, which we could do. It's always an option when you have Honglu on the team and you've got the lighter. Since we're just going to be set on gloom for basically the rest of the run. And we already are on, like, insane on gloom because we are doing charge, like, stuff. They've got W Corp with a lot of gloom. It's like their second most common symphony. The most common, I think, is envy. There might be someone who doesn't have gloom. Yeah, like you don't have gloom. You don't have envy either, though. You've got pride, though. You don't have gloom. A lot of gloom, a lot of envy, a lot of pride. That's a general basis of charge stuff, but like envy's like the main one, even though I don't know if it's the most common. Okay, so because they're weak to slash, we've got some slash attacks for them then. Brainwave focus, that's fine, since you'll get the hit off. And if you don't, you know, you kind of deserve to lose that 15 sanity. I love when you stomp on someone, it's a slash attack. Stuff like that's so funny. The damage types are just a suggestion. It's a average of your attacks. If like his first 2 coins are pierce attacks, and then his third one is like a blunt attack, like it's just all pierce, because like as so far there's not any cases of coins having their own individual damage types. Maybe they will one day. Could be an interesting mechanic for, you know, some identities. Because, you know, 7 Otis does something similar with doing like slash and blunt damage with skill 3. Although it's primarily blunt damage, the slash is a little bit extra in order to make more usage out of people's weaknesses. Like stuff like an idea, like eventually getting like a 7 associated identity that like the skill 3 just always sets its damage type to whatever the target's weak to, like something like that could be funny. A lot of stuff they could do with damage types that they really haven't touched yet. I do like how much more of a focus it is than Runa, with everything being no weak to something or other. Instead of Runa, where you get to the end game and everything they like resist to and are neutral to 1. Oh, we can get another one of these. That'll be funny. And we don't need any of these. We press on. Pierce and Wrath. Is that... I can never get it straight whether or not it's Cyborgs or Clipty-Cloppity. Cyborgs it is. Alright. We kill you. Simple as that. Shrimple is that. That's really all we need to do to these two, I think. Hit you a little bit then. We'll double up these guys just for safety. Like that, yeah. Even though I think Vibration Compression and Leap should be enough to just bring both these guys to 1 HP, yeah. Oh, that's Energy Circuit, not Leap. Well, that's still... Current, not Circuit. It still did more than enough. Yeah, jeez. And we're damaging the big guy a little bit because next turn we want to stagger him so we can kill him turn 3. We don't want to damage him too much more though. We don't want to get him to 1 second turn. Let him like maybe like 2 more attacks this turn. EC might be a little overkill. That's fine. Flying Surge. Oh yeah, that'll be the play. That'll be the play. Are you out of charge? You are out of charge. All right. Skill 1 time it is. And there we go. We're getting the minions a little bit more. If we can keep on killing them too, they'll die, you know, a little early, which is always a good play. Okay. And recycle staggers, it looks like. And it's down to 1 HP too, so there we go. Investigate the factory. We need to kill these guys once more, and we need to bring you to 1. We've got a mind whip. Okay, we'll do that then. Plate charge barrier. Energy cycle. Do we DDDR? No, we'll wait on the DDDR. We'll use that to finish off the guy. I think that'll be funny. We'll just have everyone else guard and just every issue DDDR. Because that'll just instantly kill the cyborg, I'm pretty sure. You're dead. You're not dead, but you're going to be... You've been distracted, so we can take out your factory now, preventing you from getting any of your surgical modifications anymore. Which means woes upon ye. Just for a little bit of safety, and now it's time for this. I feel like I've been getting cyborgs a lot recently. Okay. No, proceed, skip. No, proceed, skip. No, skip. Proceed. Oh, we can just immediately DDR. No need for, you know, that other stuff then. Everyone else attack just in case things go wrong, but this guy's... I guess he resists envy, but, like, he's weak. Takes 30% more damage right now, thanks to that fragility. And, overall, he's not gonna survive this. Yep, there we go. How swell. 194 damage, and that's even when he resisted 3 of the attacks. I feel like the final coin he was staggered for, maybe. Probably. Then he resisted everything else. Ooh, envy or slash gain slash power up. We're taking that, absolutely. That's perfect for us. We've got a lot of envy and a lot of slash because we're running W Corp stuff. Okay, which path do we take? Top path, probably something like this? Yeah, that'll work. My route has been planned.
가능하면 다치시지 않게 싸우셨으면 좋겠어요. 가자.
I guess, let's do our question of the day. Question of the day, what are your thoughts on the current state of charge? It's definitely very divisive in the community, because some people like it, but a lot of people do agree, like, it's in a rough state because of how powerful it is. Do you like that? Do you dislike that? Leave your answers in the comments below. Definitely, like, a interesting thing to ask, mainly because, like, it's just so odd how predominant charge is so far. And how they don't seem to be stopping. Stuff like the actual... I don't remember the name for the the Ishmael Vavigo, but that one is all... That's more charge, even if not primarily, it's still got charge on it. Personally, I'm of the opinion that charge is fun. It's very powerful, though, and I don't like running it because of that. That's why you don't see charge from me too often, and why, like, stuff like, Warpong Lu I've barely ever used. Which is a shame, because, like, it's really fun, but, like, Warped On, like, was... When it was just Warped On, like, it was definitely super busted with, you know, Telepole, but... It was only her, but now we've got Ryoshi, who's basically, like, more of the same, but except even more offensive. Red Order, okay. That's, you know, syncing stuff. We do have syncing stuff on you. So, you know, some synergy will be there. Oh yeah, the loading screens are different because I was doing something. I didn't even think about that, yeah. Something did seem off, but, you know, I didn't quite put my finger on it yet, but yeah, no, that's the loading screens for the... For, like, Kanto 4, I think it was for the Raider level, which is, you know, the first Rose Banner fight. Which I was doing for reasons that may or may not be apparent, depending on the rest of my day. That was a lot of murder, jeez. Well, we put them in their place. And we go down. Blunt.
정리 시간이다.
And 45 more Inquisitors. Okay.
가능하면
That's
다치시지
doable.
않게
Very, very
싸우셨으면
doable.
좋겠어요.
Charge count. This one gains 7 charge count. This is definitely the play.
방해물을 제거합니다.
벌써 끝나가는군. 완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
야호, 이기는 편, 우리 편.
Have that for a second. Play charge barrier. Mind with the 40 HP guy. That's definitely not overkill. And we do that so we don't DDR. Like I gotta throw in a couple like gambling mind whips in somewhere, right? Like I feel like it's like it's like a legal obligation. Yeah. Because so far I've been playing it relatively safe. I haven't made any stupid mistakes, and you know, stupid mistakes are kind of like the heart and soul of this game. At least, you know, how I play it. Maybe not how, you know, some other people play it, but you know, to each their own. Well, we've got a lot of stuff. Downpour is really funny, but Standard Duty Battery and Crown of Roses are here. Well, we're taking the Rupture. Gotta change skills for Ryoshu. I'm really sad we couldn't get down. Downpour is honestly one of my favorite Ego gifts, just because of how, like... I like Tremor a lot, in case it isn't, like, obvious, but in like, a semi-ironic way? But only semi. It's like, it's partially genuine. Because it's such a strange status effect for a lot of different reasons. And, like, it's definitely cool that it's getting so much, like, support now. And we'll teleport. Sure. 7 charge count, and your passive gets triggered, and your passive is pretty good. Because it's like, oh, do 2% more damage per charge count, skills spend 2 less charge count. That's pretty cool. It's a shame, you know, it's like, what, 7 resources to use? If it was a little cheaper of an Ego, then, like, if it was a Teth or something, then I think it would be pretty good, but, like, the heat feels like not quite spammable enough. You don't want to spam it, you just want to use the first turn of, like, longer fights, really. Just because it sets up Faust really well, especially, like, Warp Fast, because, like, she just spends less charge on everything now. That's super good for her debuffing capabilities. I'll do, like, I'll add, you know, some building around Faust's help with, like, my list of things I want to do eventually. I could add it to the wheel. Honestly, might as well. I can add a couple of random things to the wheel right now. I haven't spun the wheel in a couple days. I haven't spun the wheel since before I went on break on my side. Okay, we're doing well though. Very well. Yeah, I'll add some other random egos I feel like could be funny to build around too to the wheel. You guys aren't gonna see it until like the next time I spin the wheel, which will probably be in 2 episodes time. Some other egos I don't use. I have like, what are some other egos I've like never built around? Something I feel like I kind of couldn't. A lot of like the default egos I think aren't like very worth building around. Burn stuff like Crow's Eye View, but like that's a haste run. I'll do a haste run sooner or later. Oh yeah, we are getting a new semi-haste unit. That is true. I forgot about that. Because of the fact that Hook Hong Wu is haste. Against all odds. It's mainly bleed, but also a little bit of haste. We could try doing like a bleed haste combo build. Definitely could work. If the targets are stronger, we'll take that, why not? We'll probably spam some, you know, pursuance type stuff on the final floor, maybe even this floor if I'm feeling daring. Oh, this is a good floor, yeah. A lot of interesting stuff. We could add a 7th person right now, but I ran with 6 because, you know, full teams are a little overkill most of the time.
늦으면 메피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
You guys, we can land Evolution. And that kind of just demolishes these guys because they're weak to Blunt and Gloom. So might as well. We do like demolishing those guys, after all. You can clash, you can't clash. That's fine. You're being staggered anyways.
전투에 임하겠습니다.
환상의 세계로 들어가 보죠.
Yeah, 108 damage each of them, 28 HP. Oh, I should have doubled up on the button. That's what I should have done with Faust. Faust is going for a one-side attack on one of the Gloom guys. Faust should have one-side attacked the Wrath guy that was clashed by Honglu. Because that guy's going to survive this turn. He'll still be staggered next turn, so we'll be able to easily deal with him then. But it would have been just so efficient. This will still be pretty good. Paralyze and power down next turn really isn't, you know, the best thing for us, but like it's not like a negative thing, so
이상 승객을 정리합니다. 굉장해요.
소란이 줄었네요.
자, 이분은 이쪽으로 모으고.
and there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now we get our second to last shop. Oh, more resources, alright. Sure thing. Ishmael skill. Oh, we gotta take employee guard though. That's even more charge count for us. And that's gonna trigger basically every turn. So it just requires a single person on our team to gain charge count in a turn. We've got all charge identities. That's happening. That's happening a lot.
먼저 끝내고 돌아오는 친구는 맛있는 거 사줄게. 물론 회사 카드로. 전투에
And then everyone just gains 3 charge each turn effectively. That's some good income. Being paid in charge for working in the charge mines. There. Yeah, I read a lot of your guys' comments about the question of the day yesterday about the idea of creating a Discord server. And I definitely think I will do that. I don't know when I'll do that. Maybe soon, maybe later. I got some ideas. I'll start, you know, planning that kind of thing. Because it's a lot of fun. I think just having a small little server is gonna be nice. Well, you guys will know when that happens, I'm sure. I'll make sure to plug it a bunch. Alright, now we get double events. Ooh, pot. We'll try it. Do we have someone who can do this? Maybe. Okay. Honglu or Ryoshu. Both of which need all 3, right? Yeah. Third 3 is not bad. We just need 395% hits. Which isn't the best. Ryoshu, you got this. I knew I should believe in you. 50 cost and golden urn. Very nice stuff. Oh, this is charge. Curriculum vitae gives us haste for having high charge, which we will have a lot. And now we've got a fish to fry. We've got fish to fry, and in 3 weeks' time, we're gonna have even bigger fish to fry. Wow. What do we do here? Into clash, okay. We'll clash first and foremost. It's a lot of neutrals as per usual on this creature. That's how it is. I'm not too concerned really though. We can get some slash fragility on this guy, why not? You know, why not actually? Why bother with, you know, like flashing a bunch when we can just kill you. Maybe we'll actually know a little bit though. Like a little bit of tremor bursting going on. Very, very minor tremor bursting. When I say little tremor bursting, I do mean little. Okay, you lose your flash, that's fine. Probably shouldn't have clashed with you. Your odds weren't like the worst. That's true for like every clash against the fish. Fish and big dog, it always goes the same. It's just a bunch of 50-50s. Why I do like just going to the one side that attacks. Just going for, yeah, just taking down this guy's arm. It didn't even take down his arm, really. Okay. That's fine. Well, the body's been weakened. Not a lot of rupture. Oh, I guess they've all got some rupture potency, but not a lot of rupture count. That's why they've all got so much rupture. We'll attack the body a couple of times. Flash some other things a little bit here and there. Something like that, maybe. Yeah. I'm liking the feel of that. We're not going all in on the body because, the body breaks. And we do want the body to be destroyed here, but don't think I hit it enough times for that. Which is fine if so. The main reason we want the body to be destroyed here is because next turn he's going to use the blood cannon. It's a little bit scary, but it's usually fairly low speed, so no matter what next turn, I think we could just one-side attack. Assuming he lives this turn, which is a big assumption to make, yeah. You know, there's no chance. Because Faust finishes the job. There we go. Nice. Okay. And on to final floor. Tomorrow's Fortune, a little late for it, but I'll still take it. We don't need more ego resources or, whatever's on the right that I've immediately forgotten. Okay. Boss is very long legs. We'll go bottom path, stick to the bottom mainly, but then go up here. Yeah, okay. A good plan. Our plan has been set into motion, gang. Now onwards we go.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
가자.
Okay, this guy's dodging. I need to be careful here. I'm never careful enough on this floor. Luckily, like, it was just a dodge that was owning us, so, like, we didn't actually, you know, take a bunch of damage from it or anything. It would have been bad if it was, you know, not a dodge, instead something like a strong attack that, you know, just killed Honglu then and there. We were a little bit lucky. This is mostly fine. You're going for a favored, which could go poorly. But once again, it's Honglu. He's got his charge barrier up. He's got his funny, like, orbital, his spherical shield that just still looks so odd. That's because, like, they're 2D characters, so, like, from Honglu's perspective, he's got, like a fourth, effectively, like, a fourth dimensional, like, barrier around him. If these 2D can even perceive it, who knows? Although I guess the game is 2D slash, or what I say. No, this game is in 3D, as strange as it is. So maybe they do perceive all 3 dimensions, even though they are only 2 dimensions, and therefore the orb is perfectly understandable in their minds. I'm sure you get a lot of good discussion going about this theory, but not, and when I say good, I mean, you know, bad. But this is not a good discussion topic. You could talk about this for like half an hour, but like, why would you? Why should you? You know, maybe that the reason why you should talk about it for half an hour deserves a talk that lasts about half an hour. And therefore I'm going to dedicate the next half an hour of this episode to the... No.
응원하는 게 도움이
Joke
되긴
ends there.
하려나? 힘내긴 해보자고.
Thank you. You need to be clashed. Like that, okay. Some neutrals here. We could ego, or we could not, though. We could be greedy, we could save up all of our delectable resources for the future. What does it do for us? The resources really don't do much for us. Once we get to the point where we need to spam egos, like it's very long legs. You just attack him and he dies. That's all there is to it. You just break his arm. You just break his arm. Yeah, let's break his arm. Yeah, gang, let's do it. Let's do it. That guy, we hate him. We're breaking his arm.
적사살 좋아.
Oh, you've got enough of this. Okay, kill that thing. It's dead. There is no hope for it. That's pretty swell. Like that. Okay. There's no hope for any of these guys, I don't think. I think they're all dead, if I had to guess. Even on top right, though. Yeah, I don't think we... No, top right we're doing... Everything you. The one guy's almost dead. This guy's gonna be dead or almost dead. We've got a lot of minor attacks, then. It depends on who I hit with Rodion. Because Rodion could definitely do a significant number to one of these guys, assuming we targeted the guy on the bottom. No, we'd energy cycle that guy. Oh, that still kills. Okay. I underestimated Merceau. Yeah, they're all dead. Nice. Good job, team. Taking down the pretend manifestations of the seven sins. They are a lot. They're a lot like ordeals in that sense, huh?
정리 작업
That's definitely
시작합니다.
intentional. They're supposed to be very ordeal-like.
최선을 다해보지. 방금
Cool
벌레만
rhyme
같지 않다는
shank.
사람 누구야?
Yeah. That'll work. We've got this bad clash going, but we're going for a rhyme shank.
방해물을 제거합니다.
I don't think it's gonna matter. The rhyme shank just staggers these things. Yeah. It's a blunt attack, 30 base power. It'll be buffed to something stupid, though, basically. Yeah, that did 90 to each of them. No worries whatsoever. They're mostly all dead.
야호.
Well, that guy survived, but he's, like, basically dead. A single hit's enough to take him out. Okay, go for a single hit, then. Do you have the charge? You do. Okay, that's good.
이상 승객을 정리합니다.
Looking good. I know if we're needed. As expected from Mindweb.
피하진 않군요. 모을 필요는 없겠군요.
But everything I do think Ranger Ishmael is probably my least favorite of her 3 stars. Just because I really like Leo Ishmael and Boatworks Ishmael. They're a lot of fun. They've got fun status effects. Compared to Charge, which has its issues. But, you know, it has its issues in the too good way. As I've mentioned plenty of times this run, I don't really need to keep on hammering it. I'm sure you guys get the gist. We'll get another energy current for you. Pain Eclipse, we can get some sinking off, we'll take this. And we can heal someone. Everyone needs a little bit of sanity. Makes sense. That's because we lost some from taking the bloody gadget. I'm losing my voice. I think it's fine though. It's just sounded weird for a second. Might still sound a little weird. I don't know. It happens. You guys are weak slash. Okay, counterpoint. And then counterpoint. I don't overclock that, no. And then one more counterpoint just to really set it in. Does it got mass attack? No, I think we need to get that to updive 4 for it to actually mass attack. Okay, this will go well though. Yeah. This looks satisfactory. Heads that's fine there. It's still, you know, Ardor Blossom Moth's Ardor Blossom Star. It's doing a lot of damage even if it rolls less than optimally. That's like, what, 4 targets? Yeah, that did a lot. And it brings them closer to being staggered too. Pursuance, it'll hit 2 people. That's good. Pursuance being a mass attack is still so funny to me.
넌 반드시 부서진다.
Like, it was already insane enough when it only hit a single person, now it's even more insane. And then finally Land of Illusion, just to really set things off. It's only hitting 2 guys, but it's hitting the 2 big
환상의
guys.
세계로 들어가 보죠.
There's just so many blunt mass attacks in the game, God. Needs to be a little bit more variety, I think.
훌륭하오.
So the 3 I just went for were all blunt mass attacks. I know I could have done Awakening Art or Blossom Star, and then it would have been Pierce. I don't want Pierce, though. I need Slash.
적확한 하나비었어.
And there's not really a lot of Slash mass attacks. Beyond stuff like, like 4th Match Flames, what else?
다소 유리하구려.
Oh yeah, Ryoshu stuff. Ryoshu's got some Slash mass attacks. Although 4th Match Flame and like half of Ryoshu's egos is all I can think of for Slash mass attacks. There's probably something else I'm just kind of mentally skipping over. But at the same time, like, it's very clear that there's not enough Slash mass attacks. Oh yeah, there's Sinclair's new his lantern. That's right. No, that counts as a Slash mass attack. And possibly something else from one of the other centers we don't have. But there's not a lot compared to just how many blunt mass attacks there are. Either way, boss time, boss time. This thing's weak to Slash, and we've got, a charge team. Ryoshu is cooking this guy alive.
최선을 다해보지. 방금
Is that
벌레만
next turn DDDR? No, that's gonna be like, what, turn 3 or 4 DDDR, it looks like. I really should have had Ryoshu be the one to go first instead of Ishmael. I kept on meaning to change that, but I kept on forgetting, so it didn't end up happening. Fine. Every version, this is a one-sided attack. If I've ever seen a one-sided attack, yep. Unopposed. Well, there's not much we can do about that. I'm sure I could redirect stuff. I could change the order of some things to make it work, or I could just attack, though. This arm's got what? It's got 300 HP. That's not a lot. Energy current. Get a bunch of defense level down going. And get our other attacks going. Yeah, left arm's going to fall. And there's some Slash for agility from Ryoshu.
적확한 하나비었어.
And now you get bound next turn too, on top of everything else, jeez. Oh, you're spawning the Clover because you're like afraid now, wah. You're dying. Okay, is that DDR? I can't tell, is that DDR or is that Leap? I think it's Leap. I think that's Blue. It's hard to tell, but yeah, that's Pride. So it looks like we're just not going to get DDR off. We're not going to drop it, which is funny. Let's see, we can get an energy cycle off. Spend 2 charge, inflict 2 slash fragility. He's got that. We can get some slash fragility off here. That'll be good. Then you clash with that. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I hope you like my rendition of a Limbus Company Canto 4 theme. E2, I think? I think it's E2. It might be F2, but I don't think so. Or is it still E1? It might still be E1. Or F1? It's one of those 4. I think this is actually the one, though. It's not the 2 yet. Yeah, here's the 2. Yeah, I think this is F2, though. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm just referring to the actual names of the songs, because the song names, for the most part, are very strange in this game. Very basic stuff. They've just got, like, numbers and letters. Some of them have, like, unique names, so, like some of the ones in SEA had unique names. Some of the songs there did, beyond, kind of generic stuff. Hopefully we get more stuff like that. I like funny names for songs. Like, Oh Crab, So Crab is a very funny song name for a very funny song. But there's the rundown. Very nice. Did a lot of stuff with charge, as you'd expect. And
정해진
time for our polls. Okay, if we don't get any 3 stars, we're going to be in a very lucky spot going forwards, because then after this, the next polls I'm going to be doing are for Walpurgis Night. Okay, 2-star. That's something at least. Rodion. Rodion indeed. And finally, the Ego banner. This is the one that's ending today, I think. Yeah. You're still going on for another week, right? Yeah. Because of the fact Yasunyada, Heathcliff was on an off week. Alright, that's looking good, though. But anyways, make sure to check out the stream. It'll be streaming sometime soon if you're watching this sometime near this video's release. And if not, you probably missed the stream. Oh well. If you've missed the stream, you'll just be able to see tomorrow's Daily Mirror Dungeon, though. It's convenient like that, isn't it? But that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!